And let us continue with this, the ninth chapter of The Dark Angel by Meredith and Pierce. Ariel was attacked by the Ikari, saved by a lion who is called the Penderlon, and he guards a certain region that Ariel is in. I'm going to see if I can find the name of that region. She's in, this is somewhat important, sorry. Pendar. She's in Pendar. And she's from Terrain, which is where the Star Horse is from, and that Star Horse is what she's looking for. So she's healing, staying with this tribe, and we'll pick up at the paragraph break. Ariel waited. The Ma'ambai moved by day, with only brief stops for rest and water. Solstar slowly reached its zenith and descended, set. The planet waxed. As nightshade settled down, the Ma'ambai made camp and lived off their stores, wove, mended tools, and sang stories. They were great singers of tales beside their white fires, some reciting ancient verses while others blew on soft woodwinds or tapped their walking sticks on tambours. Ariel heard strange tales of all the peoples of the world, and of ancient days on Oceanus as well, but her favorite was a desert tale, the song of the youth who tried to give up his walking stick. But every time he pretended to forget it and left it behind, it came skipping and jiggling over the sand in pursuit, until it had rapped him soundly on the head 3 times, shouting, "What are you doing? Don't you know I am yours? If I did not run after you, you'd just have to come back and find me," until the youth learned that some things it is wise not to lay down. Hearing this tale by the cook fires late that first fortnight, Ariel had laughed till her sides were sore. At last, long nightshade passed, and Solstar rose. The Ma'ambai took up their wandering again. The wound on Ariel's neck had healed over in a smooth white scar, and she found herself able to walk with the train the length of each march without tiring. Ora'atu gave her a carved walking stick, and then taught her to stalk the cautious desert creatures, hares and deer and dust hens. Soon Ariel could throw deftly enough to fell quarry at 90 paces, giving her staff, when she launched it, that peculiar flick of the wrist which the chiefess had shown her, a flick which caused the arching shaft to reverse itself with a snap in mid-flight, bringing its heavy knotted crown down in a hard, swift stroke. After that, Ariel brought what game she could to the cook fires, and no longer held back when sharing in her host's food. Solstar rose and set 3 times, while Ariel remained with the Ma'ambai. The days were long, the nights cool and pleasant, but at last she grew weary with the waiting. A change had overtaken her in the desert, where all is patience and peace. She felt fitter, freer, stronger, surer, and her body was losing some of its youthful boniness. For the first time she felt she was beginning to resemble a maid beneath her kirtle, and not a stick doll made of spindle twigs. There were other changes, too. Once she had remarked to Ora'atu, "Chiefess, are you darker than when I first came?" And the woman had laughed, saying, "No, but Solstar is burning you pale." Oh, excuse me. And another time, Ariel had asked her, "Ora'atu, are you shorter than when I first met you?" But again the chiefess laughed. "No, little one, you are growing taller." But time fast was fleeting away. Ariel had been all of 3 day months with the Ma'ambai, and in another 2 the Icarus would fly to find his final bride. Dawn was coming up for the 4th time since she had